I'm home after taking 3 flights from Miami to Munich, Munich to Singapore where I spent a day here, and finally Singapore to Vietnam. We have arrived in Ho Chi Minh City at night where my brother picked us up at the airport and we went straight home. It's 11 p.m. Very tired, but we're gonna get some pho and noodle soup. This is my hometown Cờ Đỏ, where I was born and raised. It is my second time traveling home since I moved to the state about 16 years ago, and the last time I was here was 13 years ago. Yeah, that's a long time and a lot has changed. I'm here visiting my brother, some of my relatives and friends before taking off to explore this country. I'm excited that you are here and hope you enjoy our travel vlog in the next couple of weeks. It's gonna be really fun. Good morning, it is 8 a.m. in Cờ Đỏ, Cần Thơ, Vietnam. I am currently at home. So we're gonna go to the morning market here, which opens 6 to 7 a.m. until noon, where we're gonna get some breakfast and some fruit, and as well introduce to you what my hometown in the Mekong Delta looks like. So let's see, shall we? The local market is only about 5 minutes walk from my house, and my sister-in-law is taking us there to get some fruit that we're gonna bring to give to my relatives. You can wear a mask just in case because there's a lot of people here, just to be safe, but you don't have to. You can see in the morning the market is very busy. People eat and wake up very early for school, for work. By noon pretty much everything's done. It is about 80 something degree here, not as bad. Usually around the winter season, like December to March, the weather is pretty cool, like in the 80s, and not as humid or rainy. As it gets close to the summer, it gets hotter and more humid. So that's one of the reasons why we decided to go during this time of the year. We got hungry afterwards, so we had a very simple breakfast, cơm tấm or broken rice. Since it's the countryside, it is much simpler with a very few ingredients. Vietnamese coffee in the morning is the best thing ever. You can see there's a karaoke guy behind me. Very common thing. People, Vietnamese love karaoke. We also visited a Vietnamese mini market and got to see a lot of my childhood snacks. It was a good time. Used to didn't have fresh milk, and this is what we have. Dutch lady. Oh my goodness, this brings back a lot of memories. Afterward, we went and paid a visit to my aunt and uncle. It has been a while since I got on a motorbike in Vietnam, so I make sure to hold on to Thing LL. Cờ Đỏ is a small district about 1 hour drive from Cần Thơ city, located in the southern region of Vietnam. It is located right on the Mekong Delta. Some of the main features here are the river, boats, and rice fields. It is mostly known for its rice production. At home, we were welcomed with all local food like this grilled fish and had a good time catching up with my relatives. As the sun broke down, Ting and I took my niece's electric bike and went around the town. It was the most relaxing time I had in a very long time. We stayed there for 2 days before going to Châu Đốc, a city in An Giang province, my father's hometown, where we pay a visit to my father's grave, who passed away 13 years ago. It was very emotional coming back here, but I'm glad we did it. And with that, we say goodbye to my brother and leave my two hometown. If I didn't film much of our relatives in this vlog, it is because they are very shy to the camera and tell us not to film them. And I'd rather leave those reunions to the realest and personal, so I hope you understand. We are currently on our way back to Ho Chi Minh City after visiting my hometown for 3 days. We are on a bed bus. I'm not sure how that translates into English. It's literally this bus with all these beds that you can stay and lay down while it's travel to your destinations, your TVs, and your bed, and also a look at the view. It also came with a mini blanket for you. It's very comfy. It had a little leg room right there as well. In addition, you also get these privacy curtains as well, so you don't disturb your neighbor or they don't disturb you. Vietnamese travel like this a lot these days. It's very convenient. It's very comfortable. So we're currently at Tân Sơn Nhất Airport, domestic flight. We're going to Ting's hometown in central Vietnam. We're getting our tickets. This is Pacific Airlines, a part of Vietnam Airlines. At the airport, we got to try Phúc Long, a Vietnamese milk tea brand. It was the best milk tea I had so far, where you can actually taste the tea flavor. Original milk tea. Yeah. Then we hop on a bus that took us to the airplane. This is a very common thing in Vietnam, as Vietnamese airports are quite small and they often don't have enough gates or just simply don't have any gates. This is Sơn Tịnh, a rural district, a part of Quang Ngai province. This is where Thing was born and where his grandparents lived. It is located in central Vietnam. It is a very remote place, but it's probably the most peaceful place I have traveled so far in Vietnam. As you can see, it is mostly rice fields, and people also depend on livestock production here. This is how you get gasoline in Vietnam. The town resides next to Mike local beach. Since it is March, the tide is a little high with all the waves and it's quite empty, but it's still very breathtaking. Here we got to enjoy some local seafood and it was fresh and delicious. I also witnessed butchering of a boar at Thing's house as they were having a party welcoming us and Thing's parents. But then, life is never easy. While I was enjoying my trip, I decided to learn how to ride a motorbike and then this happened. I fell and scratched my face and leg. I didn't have it on film, but you wouldn't want to see it anyway. My face hurt so bad that I couldn't even open my mouth or smile properly. I had to put on fresh turmeric and honey every day to kill the bacteria and prevent scarring. And so while there were some misfortunate like that, or we got caught in the rain trying to get breakfast, this has been a very memorable trip visiting our homes. We got to try some of the local food like ghee, Vietnamese dessert, mì Quảng, a central Vietnam must-eat noodle dish. And with my injured face and leg, we left Quang Ngai and continue on our journey to explore the country. One thing I hate traveling home is that I never want to leave because no one can replace your family, and they will always welcome you no matter how long or how far you have been away from home. Thank you everyone for everything, and we promise to be back very soon.